Hello, and thank you for listening to Gettin' Hard in Nate's Backyard. On this episode of the podcast, we talk to Haunted Corpse and Nekro Trioxin of local horror punk metal band Frightenstein. We talk about their new album they just released a couple weeks ago called The Curse of the Devil. They are playing this Friday, May 22nd, at the Distortion live music venue at 3828 McLeod Trail South. Go check them out. They're super awesome. They put on a great show, and pick up their new disc. As always, thank you for listening. Hello, and thank you for listening to Gettin' Hard in Nate's Backyard. I'm here with Nekro Trioxin.
Hey.
And Haunted Corpse of Frightenstein. Thanks for being here.
Of course. Pleasure's all ours.
This podcast is brought to you by... Oh, man, I feel so weird. I don't have my stand, and I have this stick thing, and I'm, like, hunched over. This podcast is brought to you by Big Nate... we'll start with Right Hook Mics. RightHookMics.com. Go there. Buy every mic. Our lovely guests are using them.
As we speak.
They come in 5 different colors. I have the black, the metal mic. There's the olive drab drill sergeant. There's the gold 3PO and the white stormtrooper. And then there's another one. Oh, there's a red one called the Crimson Guard. I don't know what's up with that, but I think it has something to do with Star Wars. So go to righthookmics.com and buy all the damn shit. And also, this podcast is brought to you by Big Nate Productions. You're probably listening to it on my website, bignateproductions.com. That's me. It's all the stuff I do. I mix live. I do recording, do festival stuff, all kinds of craziness. I'll book your band, whatever you want. Do shows. Hit me up, bignateproductions.com. And Big Nate Productions brings Calgary Metalfest, June 3rd through 6th, which the awesome Frightenstein will be playing on Thursday, June 4th.
Yes, yes.
At the lovely, lovely establishment known as Vern's. High-end stuff.
Oh, yeah. Only the best.
Vern's is the shit. Yeah, tickets are $60 for the whole damn weekend, so...
which is a good deal, I might add.
Yeah, for like 42 bands.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's over 4 days.
Get them while they're hot.
Yeah, for sure. It's coming up soon, so, yeah. And if you're a band and you're wondering what's going on, I'm writing the letter tonight, so don't freak out. It's all good.
And if I remember correctly from last year... They do self-destruct. So, just be aware of that when you get it.
Yeah, as soon as you read it.
Get your Chief Quimby's ready.
So, yeah, it looks like we're doing the 7th, too. Hangover party at the new D. So, come down to that, too.
Which I haven't been, but I heard it's amazing, and I've heard only amazing things about it.
Yeah, the new Distortion is it's really rad. I love mixing in there. I mixed Cocaine Mustache in there last night.
Nice.
They were fun. They're hilarious, as always. And, yeah, it's fucking working out good. It's a nice big room with no pillars in it. Just fucking weird for a sound guy. Usually there's pillars or a giant dome, like maybe a parabolic dish above the stage. So I'm glad they got that going on. So with no further ado, I would like to officially welcome Frightenstein to the podcast.
Thank you. We are here.
Thanks for coming out.
Of course. After grocery shopping, I hear.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Need to get my salad.
Yeah, cool. You guys just did a new record. What's it called?
It's called Curse of the Devil.
Oh, nice.
Scary stuff.
How many tunes? What did I see?
We got 15 songs, front to back, side to side. Any way you want them, we got them. Come get them. Well, it's hot. I think I mentioned that already. It's been a long time coming. We've been sitting on some of the songs for probably 2 or 3 years.
Oh, yeah.
And we just finally got, everything in order to put it out. And it's great. I think it's great. Of course, my opinion's biased.
Yeah.
But, I think it just took us a little while to get it coming out because we were trying to give Axl Rose a run for his money.
Yeah. So you're saying this is Chinese democracy, too?
This is our Chinese democracy, yes.
Awesome. You guys recorded at the Slaughterhouse, right?
Slaughterhouse, yes.
Yeah. That seems fitting for you guys.
Yeah, it's a nice fit. I mean, it's kind of gritty and whatnot, and kind of our style. So, and I think the record reflects that.
Yeah, no, it does. I got an advance copy thanks to Nekro.
Yes.
Yeah.
and the whole band. But yeah, it sounds like you guys. Like it's really cool.
No, for sure.
I mean, it's really, really good record.
And might I add, we recorded it live off the floor. So
In like 6 hours.
in
6 hours.
in 6 hours,
Did all the tracks in 6 hours.
Yeah. So
Crazy.
it was kind of crazy.
Like vocals and everything?
Well, no vocals. We did the vocals on the side, but all the music, all the instruments were done live off the floor in 6 hours.
That's cool.
So I think there's a few one takers in there. I think.
Nice. Yeah.
There's more than a few.
Right on. Well,
It might all be one takers.
Yeah, no, that's a fun way to record.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Get the energy of the band and stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And like I said, we wanted to make a record that reflects the live show. You know, the grittiness of a Vern show, I guess.
Yeah.
And I hopefully we.
So you're not
achieved it.
going for like Gettin style.
No, hell no,
production
hell no.
values. Yeah, the $800,000 record.
That's too much to live up to. So.
I think then they could tell we don't know how to play instruments.
You guys have a couple shows coming up, right? Did you release a CD? Yeah, you just had the CD release, right?
Yeah. We
Who
did.
played that?
That was April 25th. So that was last month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where was it again?
At Vern's.
At Vern's, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
And we had JSFD there.
Oh, yeah.
We had Bloated Pig.
Nice.
We had forgive me.
Some band Clint threw on at the last minute.
We had Hammer Drone.
Hammer Drone, that was them.
Drone.
Yeah, they were doing their only show this year,
Yeah.
which was pretty cool. Good for them. I mean, it was fun. It was a lot of
Graham
fun.
moved to Australia or something wild, didn't he?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I heard he got transferred or some shit. So he just happened to fly in for work or something.
Yeah, and it just so happened to be same night as us. It was good. Everybody has a good time, whatnot. So
That's
I had
cool.
a good time.
That's cool.
And I know there was another band, and forgive me if you're out there listening. I forget who else was on that bill. Please forgive me, but it was cool. All the bands were good that night.
It's okay. Like I say every time, nobody listens to this anyways. But I actually did something in one podcast. I put like some code at the end.
Yeah.
I was like, if you're actually still listening, put I'm listening with the number 4 after it and tweet it. And some people did that. So
Oh, nice.
I guess they are
nice,
listening.
yeah.
2 people are listening for sure that have Twitter.
I have Twitter. I just don't use it. I don't know how to use it.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's more than a Frightenstein show, so we're already ahead of the game right now.
Awesome. And what do you got coming up?
We got a show this Friday at the New Distortion
Oh, nice.
with Jab,
Oh, yeah.
Penitence, Arkan Prophecy, and Shark Infested Daughters.
Nice.
So
That's on Friday?
Yep.
For this Friday at the Distortion. Drill it into your head. So
3828 McLeod Trail South.
there you go. That's what I was trying to say.
And I believe that's the Metal Nation Radio's first show.
Oh, yeah, their first like official show?
Yeah, their
No.
first official show. So, yeah.
Cool. Awesome. And then you guys are playing Metalfest. Thanks a lot for doing it.
No, no
Of
worries.
course. Hey, thank you for having us again.
Oh, yeah. No.
Always a good time. Metalfest. This time we'll be at Burns.
I think how we got onto that show is I was drunk at Dickens and bugged Nate Hey, we want to
About
play
giving
again.
us a show. In not so many words, we forced Nate at gunpoint
Yes,
to put us on the show.
that's how it happens.
That's,
I'm only
you gotta do a deal
5'8".
somehow.
I took him on.
Yeah, no, that's going to be an awesome night. I can't fucking wait.
For sure.
I can't fucking wait. It's gonna be a good start to everything.
Crazy bands on the bill.
Yeah. Fuck, I should have my shit together. Well, who is it? It starts with No More Moments.
No More Moments.
SS Doom.
SS Doom.
Oh, After the Prophet.
Yes.
Penitence.
Oh, we're
Pretty
playing
sure
with
it's on
them
that
again.
bill.
Yeah.
Yeah, they asked me for a warm-up show before the festival, and I was like, no. But I don't
What's
care.
the warm-up show?
Yeah. I don't care if local bands play before or whatever. But
Yeah.
and the Cadaver Dog.
Yes,
you
Cadaver
guys
Dog.
and Death God.
Nice.
It's gonna be ridiculous, man.
It's gonna be a good night. Yeah,
I'm pumped.
I'm looking forward to it for sure.
I'm pumped. Yeah.
Yeah, that looks like everybody.
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, it's kind of ingrained in my brain now. I fall asleep and I see the band list in my head. Cool. Yeah. So you guys have a 45-minute set that night.
Nice. Yeah.
You mean we can actually play a full set?
I know, at a festival too as well.
Hopefully it doesn't go past my bedtime, but I'll do what I can.
Oh, it's going past your bedtime.
Yeah, I gotta post that too. The schedule. Everybody's asking about that. I will make everyone choose, except for your night. There's no competition. Just go straight to Burns
Nice.
and
Nice.
get liquored up.
Be there.
And if you don't have a ticket, it's $10 at the door.
And we have tickets too.
Yeah, and Frightenstein has tickets, and your favorite local bands have tickets. Cool. Tanner, Robowolf 3D.
Yes.
Oh,
How long's he been in the band?
3 years coming up August.
That's awesome. He's such a
Wow.
sick drummer, eh?
Oh yeah, no, for sure, for sure.
Fuck, he's tons of fun.
Yeah. No, I mean, it used to be, myself, trying to get everybody in line when it came to playing live shows as we were playing on stage. But now I find that I'm trying to keep up with him. So
Yeah, cool. Good.
which is good, So he's got a lot of energy, higher energy,
Yeah.
and he never misses a beat. And I mean, even if he does, you can't see him behind the drum kit. So who cares?
He's a tiny little guy, isn't he? And that's a big drum kit, too.
Yeah.
That's like all floor
dyno.
toms or something, isn't it?
It is, yeah. 28 kick drum and 22-inch floor tom and 16, 18 rack toms.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's the super gigantoid kit.
The ridiculousness, yeah. That's what we are.
So 6 hours, so one day, and then what did they take another day to mix it, kind of thing? Or?
Yeah, so I guess it was a little bit scattered. So I guess if you had to condense it all into one, it probably would have been about another 6 or 7 hours of mixing and mastering.
Right.
The mixing and mastering was just all kind of done on the fly.
Yeah.
And actually, it came down to, long story short, doing the final mastering in an unheated garage somewhere near in this area, actually.
Really?
Late at night. And it came down to the wire because we had to send it out the following day. So it was one of those projects that was definitely down to the wire.
Yeah. It's funny, I was just in the studio for a week with Statue Demure, and like the studio, they cut all the HVAC off for sound because the pipes aren't insulated. So it just gets, after 4 hours, it's just so goddamn hot.
Yeah.
And I used to hate it, but I've kind of embraced it now because it's like, sometimes it's not good to be comfortable.
No.
You know,
So you gotta,
like-
you gotta stand on your toes,
Yeah, like if it's hot and shitty, it's like nail that fucking part so we can go home.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
Like-
and then that's where mistakes are made, and that's when compromises, more compromise than anything comes about.
yeah,
And
for
sometimes
sure.
that's not always the best, You
Yeah.
gotta push yourself a little bit.
Well, the boys thanked me for that. I definitely pushed them hard. There was a lot of Nazi jokes.
Nice.
If it's not right, it's not right. So I really,
Oh, for sure. Somebody's got to be the bad guy, So.
yeah, totally. Well, and it's funny, like bands a lot of times until you get really like microscopy like that, and it's like, what's that fill there? It's like, I was like,
yeah.
And you're like, well, what is it? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
let's try that. Yeah, it's good times. I love the studio. It's my fucking favorite
Oh, no,
place
for
to
sure,
be.
yeah. I mean, I hear a lot of people, complain saying they hate the studio, but I look forward to every single time,
Yeah, cool.
which is not often, or else we have more albums out, but
Right.
we're working on that.
You used to be in Abortion Grenade, right, Norm?
Oh, he's bringing up bad words.
Oh no, is that bad? Is that bad? I didn't know. I was just wondering.
No, yeah. I used to be in a band in a galaxy far, far away a long time ago called Grenade. Abortion, something like that.
Something like that. Yeah. Okay. So what year was that?
Oh,
that was a long time
that
ago.
was a long time ago. That was maybe 2001. Again, kind of scattered to about 2008, maybe.
Yeah.
It's kind of
really?
fuzzy,
That late, eh?
but it was kind of off and on, though. Like I said,
Right.
it wasn't consistent all the way through. It was kind of scattered, off and on kind of business. So
Yeah, for sure. Awesome. Yeah, cool. And you guys were a 3-piece in that band too.
3-piece, yeah, in that band. I played bass actually rather than guitar.
Oh, right.
And again, long story short, when we started the band, our bass player left, so I was kind of forced into it. So I just picked up the bass and just started going with it without any proper kind of lesson or whatever.
Yeah.
My guitar player just told me play this, and away I went.
Yeah, cool.
And then when it came to Frightenstein, I kind of did the same thing too with the guitar. So
yeah, awesome.
I just keep getting forced into all these positions, So.
Sorry, I'm the asshole that has my phone on. Like a fucking prick. Cool. So you guys are from the Sick Sickin Nation, right?
Yes, we are originally. Yes,
Yeah. But you both live in town now, or?
we both live in Calgary here. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Right on.
And been up here.
I've been up here 13 years.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you've been. You were telling me the other night you've been up here for 5 or 6 years or something.
I've been up here since 2000 actually. So.
Oh yeah. Oh. Okay.
So how many is that?
I think it's 50.
Is it 50? Okay. As you can tell, I don't handle the money in the band. So.
Nope.
Awesome. Are the ticket sales going well for Metalfest?
Yeah, they're going great.
Yeah.
They're going great. They're selling like hotcakes.
Spectacular. Oh, I hope you're selling them because that's your money.
Oh, we know.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
This ain't our first Cowboys and Indians rodeo.
Nice. Cool. Let's play a track off the old record here.
let's do it.
Which one should we do?
You know what? In support of the forthcoming Return to Nukem High Volume 2, which you should definitely donate some money to. Look
Yes.
it up on the Facebook or whatever the kids call it these days.
It would be on Frightenstein's page.
There you go. I think in recognition of that, we should play Nukem High,
Oh, okay.
which is a track that we actually wrote for Mr. Lloyd Kaufman. And we gave it to him. We sent it to him, and in hopes that it appears on the movie. He said, "Write it, record it, and send it to me, and I'll put it in my movie." So hopefully he's a man of his
Whoa.
word, and we'll see.
That would be cool. Let's
Yeah,
check
for
this
sure.
out. Nukem High by Frightenstein off their new record, Curse of the Devil. We'll be right back.
Nuclear meltdown with Robowolf. Something in the water will make you die. A lot of students have become the cretins. What will defeat us grows in your pipeline. Students are dying to try this new attack. atomic high. That's what's going on. Sex with plutonium. That nuke high. That's what's going on. That nuke high. That's what's going on. That nuke high. That's what's going on. That nuke high. Take control. Chaos in the halls. Toxic sludge. It's in your lungs. A creature in the lab with a giant laser. One or the other. It all goes boom. Since I died to try this new atomic high. That's what's going on. Damn the plutonium. That nuke high. That's what's going on, that nuke high. That's what's going on, that nuke high. That's what's going on, that nuke high. Does anybody have a pencil I can borrow? Perhaps some plutonium? I think it's lunchtime.
We're back. That was Nuke 'Em High off of Curse of the Devil, the new goddamn Frightenstein CD.
Yes.
Explain to people like me that don't know what Nuke 'Em High is, what that's all about.
Nuke 'Em High is well, actually, it's a movie called Class of Nuke 'Em High, which was released in the 80s.
Is it like a horror movie?
It gets categorized as horror, but it's not necessarily a horror movie. It's by an independent film company called Troma, for those who aren't aware. They've also done other releases like Toxic Avenger. That's probably their most well-known entity, I guess. And just recently they released a sequel called Return to Nuke 'Em High Volume 1. And they're putting money together to release the sequel to that one called Return to Nuke 'Em High Volume 2.
Cool.
So for those who don't know, yes, this song was written for that purpose. It was actually Nekro who had met Lloyd Kaufman at HorrorCon a year ago, and he approached her about doing a song for Nuke 'Em High. And so we wrote it and recorded it in a week, and that's that. So we send it off to them, and now we wait. If they like it, they'll use it, and hopefully so.
Yeah, no, that's cool. That'd be awesome to be in a movie.
No, for sure. And sorry, just so the ladies out there know that when I play that song live, I suck in my gut just for you.
There's Doberman put out this song I always thought should be in a movie. That'd be cool if a local band got in a movie.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I mean, really, shoot stuff over the moon quickly.
Yeah, no, for sure. And if anybody's has our album and read the song titles, they can tell that a lot of those titles are references to horror movies or straight from horror movies. And
yeah, you guys are some weird like horror punk metal thing. Eh?
Yeah, like I think at the beginning it was categorized as horror punk for lack of a better term, but I think now it's become its own thing. The sound has definitely evolved from our last record, which was Rock and Roll Nightmare. That was definitely horror punk influenced. But like I said, over time, the sound has just evolved to a more, I guess, heavier sound, I guess.
Yeah, totally.
Whatever you want to call it. But definitely influenced by everything horror.
Yeah. No, that's cool. What year did
2004.
Oh, really? Oh, so you were in both bands for a while.
Yeah, actually, I was doing Frightenstein and Abortion Grenade at the same time. But of course, Frightenstein was in the very early stages. We never did a show till about 2007 maybe, which was D1.
Oh,
So
yeah.
just before D1 closed, we managed to sneak in there.
Huh.
So if anybody knows what day that was or what year that was, yeah, that's the year.
Fuck, I have no idea. Yeah, 07?
Yeah, something
I
like
guess
that.
So,
You know what? I think it might have been before that because I think 07 was when Rock and Roll Nightmare came
Yeah,
out.
no, that would be
so it
2006.
have to have been 2006. There we go. There
it
we
was
go.
the summer of 2006.
Cool.
You were sick and drinking Buckley's on stage.
I was.
Buckley's. Don't want to get too far into that stuff. Cool. Do you guys have any... I know you haven't done any extensive touring, but you've played around the province a bit.
We play around province, yeah. Usuals, Edmonton,
It's hard to get out of the
Lethbridge. It is, yeah, it is. Especially when you're paying bills and whatnot.
Yeah, you have a regular life.
You got 4 cats to take care of.
4 cats. Yeah, they can't be by themselves for long. I'll wreck the place.
They already do.
Any cool stories, though? Anything you saw? He's puke on you on stage or anything? Or?
Yeah, there's been a few of those. There's been a few nights where the crowd got a little fighty and we had to, get into all that stuff. And,
Oh, yeah.
but
Where was
I
that?
guess, all over the place.
Burns, yeah. Okay.
Edmonton.
Edmonton.
Oh, yes, Edmonton.
Where'd you play there?
Deviate.
Deviate, yeah.
Deviate.
The old Deviate, yeah. When it was a rundown old kind of rugged place. So
Yeah.
it's a little more classier now, if you can call it that.
So what? Did like a fight just broke out, or?
No, I think just people for whatever reason they just think that when we do what we do, and of course people listening, if you've been to a Frightenstein show, you know what's going on. It's all theatrical. We got giant chickens and we got arm wrestling going on. So for some reason, some people just think that they can come on stage and be a part of that,
Right.
and then we have to toss them out.
Yeah.
Toss them to the side, and then people get hurt. So
Yeah.
enjoy the show, but don't come on stage.
Yeah, that's not your
Don't
stage.
feed the bears.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, it's throwing something to the piranhas there. Yeah, that's a very important rule, everybody. It's not your stage, so don't get on it.
Yes,
You can
sure.
start your own band and then book your own show, and then you can get on the stage. I can't remember who was I working with. My buddy Mark Borders.
Yeah.
He looks just like Steve-O, but he's a tech.
Nice.
And he was touring with some big band. He's not very big, and
Yeah.
somebody at Dickens got up on the stage, and
Oh, yeah.
I watched him run, and just like he confronted the guy, and the guy's like, whoa, whoa. You could see, like, I couldn't hear exactly what they were saying.
Yeah.
And then he just pushed him right off the stage. It was just
Nice,
like
nice.
on.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll fight you off the stage.
No,
Like,
for sure. I mean, when you're a musician and you can relate,
Yeah.
that's your territory. That's your workspace. You know what I mean? You're working that night, even though it's a lot of fun.
yeah.
For
Totally.
those who take it serious, you gotta, that's your workspace. So, don't step in our area.
Well, yeah. And I mean, it becomes like a weird liability too. Almost.
No, for sure,
Like
yeah.
it's like the Randy Blythe thing. He was in
Yeah.
jail.
Yeah. No, for sure.
All
for
this
sure.
stuff for not even very
For
very
just,
big of a thing.
No, exactly.
But
But it gets blown out of proportion.
yeah, especially I couldn't imagine being in another country and having to do something like that.
Yeah,
That
no.
would really suck.
Yeah, let alone even just for this one, going through all that just in this country, but let alone, another one.
Yeah, for sure. Any other wacky touring stories?
We did a showdown on the Blood Reserve in Standoff, what they
Whoa.
call it, and
Jeez, that
it was an outdoor show, and that was what,
I'd
5
say
years ago?
Yeah, around
4 or
there.
5 years ago, and it was in their powwow grounds, and so the show, the kids were there. They were a little distant, they were just kind of hanging back, checking it out, whatnot. And when it came time for Frightenstein to play, there was some dogs running around previously, and when it came time for us to get on, these two dogs came up to the stage and just started like doing circles and barking when the lyrics were playing and just like going crazy. And I was like, all right, so we have two fans that are dogs down in the Blood Reserve. So it made me happy.
Hopefully they come out next time.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Bring their youngins.
I remember we did a show out at Six Sitka, and it was the same kind of deal.
Yeah.
That was funny. I don't know who that was, but it was one of the festivals I think Carlin tried to put together or something.
Yeah.
And this was actually during Killiakai. And this dude got up on stage, and he jumped into the crowd. There wasn't really much of a crowd. Nobody really caught him. And then he did it again, and I was like, oh, neat. And we're like giving her up there, and then he does it again, and I'm like, something is going to happen here. And he turns around, like he turned his back to the crowd. He tried to do a backflip, so he goes to do this backflip, and like the stage gives out, and he just smoked the back of his head so hard. I thought I just watched a guy die right there. I was like, holy! And he got up, and he was just like,
got up and did it again.
yeah. No, I think he had a little sit down after that, but it was pretty.
It's good. We haven't played the Reserve for a while, you know. We miss those stages that give out, you know.
yeah. Good times. No, it was always fun playing out there.
Yeah, I know for sure.
So you haven't played out there then in a while?
It's been a while, yeah. I can't remember our last one. Last time we played out there, I guess going back to the interesting stories for shows, but last time we did play out there, we nearly got a riot going, I guess, for lack of a better term.
Just everybody was freaking?
Everybody was just going nuts, you know, like they were enjoying it. They were having a good time, and just something in the air. It was a full moon. I don't know what it was, but they were just loving it, and they actually had to cut our set short because they were afraid the kids were going to tear the place apart. And, Nekro almost got pulled into the crowd.
Oh, I was getting pulled into the crowd. Thanks to the security guys.
They pulled me back.
But I was prepared. I was like, well, I'm going down.
It was crazy, though. It was a good time, though. So.
Yeah, the last time we played out there, this is kind of a funny story. My dad and my stepbrother happened to be driving on the Trans-Canada through to Vancouver.
Yeah.
And we were out at Six Sitka, and I'm like, Dad, stop by. And he had his business associate with him, too, that didn't speak any English. And we're standing out in the parking lot, and we're having some drinks, and this dude gets in his truck. It looks like a pretty awesome brand new truck.
Yeah.
And he starts like revving the engine, and I'm like, we're just standing there watching this going, wow, let's see where this goes. And then he totally like neutral dropped it and just peeled out and smoked this embankment, like hit it straight on, and his truck like jumped up in the air and came down. It's like totaled right there in like
right in front of you
4
guys.
seconds. Yeah. Oh man! And then that night, actually, too, I don't know what was going on out there. The cops said that there was kind of a rash of this going on, but some girl walked right up to Carlin and point blank bear maced him.
Bear mace, yeah.
Like right in the eye, like 2 inches away.
Well, Carlin almost looks like a bear.
Yeah, I could see that, yeah. She might have been, scared and, just figured,
scary,
better safe than sorry.
That bear's wearing pants.
Would have taken right down.
Mace him.
Bear's wearing pants.
One of the few times that Carlin has worn pants.
Yeah.
He gets bear mace.
That night he was wearing those damn shorts he has. God. That he's never washed. I think he told me he washed them finally. Yeah.
We love you, Carlin, by the way.
I razz him about his shorts all the time. I'm like, man, you should wear those shorts to the show. I
wonder
washed
if
them.
those are the same shorts I gave him. Were they black and red?
I can't remember. It was kind of like, I'm
They
going
used to
outside
be-
now.
They used to be black and red, but now they're all colors of the rainbow. We love you, Carlin.
Yeah, we love you, man. We love you, man. You're hilarious.
Don't feed the bears.
Yeah, he was over here the other night. It was sweet. He's like,
Nice.
hey, what are you doing? He just dropped by, so it was
Nice.
cool. We hung out. Always good time hanging with the Carl.
Yeah, for sure.
The Carl. I'm going to start calling him Carl.
That's a good one.
Awesome. Let's listen to another tune.
Sure.
What do you say? Which one?
Let's do. You have a preference? No. Let's do the title track. Let's do "Curse of the Devil," the one that brings them all together.
All right. We'll be right back.
The wolf that ate your sister was hairy on the outside, but when she died, she went straight to heaven. The worst kind of wolves are hairy on the inside, and when they bite you, they drag you with them to hell.
Sat right down on the devil's throne. Let the food all night. You get to the battlefield to light. Sold my soul at the crossing road. Before 2,000 black, but the 2,000 toes. Deal of it up from the powers of hell. To release the piece of it, for my soul to sell. Back down on the devil's throne. With the moon all night. You get sugar by the family love. Into the night time, killing my brain. Howl at the moon, I rub on the day. Sacrifice women and chickens to the beast. There is no cure for this devil's disease. Sat back down on the devil's throne. Power with the moon all night. He get children by the family.
That was the title track from Curse of the Devil. So it was called Curse of the Devil. It's by Frightenstein. Where can people get your CD? At the shows, right?
Right now at the shows. We're working on getting it on the old upload or download, whatever the kids call it. That's not my
The
department.
U-Tunes.
Yeah, there you go. So soon it'll be available.
I mean, you can
there.
email me at necrotrioxin@gmail.com, and I actually will mail them out.
Cool.
There you go.
I've sent out quite a few to Ontario, BC. And
Oh, yeah? Cool.
I got to send a few out actually overseas and stuff. So
Nice.
yeah, you email me, I'll get back to you.
Nice. That reminded me of something, and then I just forgot it. I'm such a good interviewer.
Well, you're trying to think of it, but yeah, you can always just come out to the shows because we got the CDs with us. Come on out to the shows and
Yeah.
get the album, and yeah.
Get off your goddamn couch
There
and
you
go
go.
to a show.
There you go.
Fuck.
It's summertime, so nobody's got an excuse now.
Yeah. Even in the winter, you should. Your excuse should be, I don't want to be at home.
Yeah,
I
there
want to
you
go
go.
to a show.
There you go.
Your stupid TV will be there when you get back. And your goddamn internet.
Yes.
Do you guys, speaking of goddamn internet, do you guys have a website? Nobody has a website anymore, do they?
We don't have a website, no.
But you're on the old Facebook.
Facebook, yeah. What is it?
It's Frightenstein 666.
Frightenstein
For
666.
On the Facebook, yes.
There will be links in the description below.
All that stuff, all that good stuff.
Cool. Anything else? So those are the only 2 shows you have set up right now? Nothing coming up in the new year or something? Or
Well, we're talking with Cage.
Oh, yeah, cool.
And I think we're trying to work out something for September with Bleed.
Nice. Oh, cool, yeah.
And then our shows kind of happen out of nowhere for us, so you just got to keep looking on the Frightenstein Facebook. But the next big show for us is October 30th, which is my wedding show. So,
Whoa.
too bad, boys and girls, I'm done with all of you. I'm getting married. So yeah, that's the next big
Where's
show
that
for
going to
us.
be at?
The Distortion.
Oh, wild.
There you go, yeah.
Did you say October 30th?
Yep.
Oh, cool. Right around Halloween?
Yeah.
Halloween's a Monday this year or something?
No, it's actually a Saturday.
Oh,
the
but
show's
you're doing
on a Friday.
You're doing it on a Friday. Cool.
Yeah.
And then when are you getting married?
On the same day.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's going to be one big party.
Wild. Are you getting married at the Distortion?
Necro is.
Oh, I get it.
Necro
Yeah.
is, but
Gotcha.
you know the
person.
the other demon in my head is actually getting that legally done somewhere else. So.
Yeah, right. With your actual family and stuff. Yeah.
But no, Necro will be on stage and
Cool.
spit some blood on you.
Yeah. Awesome. Can you guys talk at all about Cluckosaurus?
Cluckosaurus, yes, he hatched right on the day the album came out, actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
He's
like a 6 foot tall chicken.
He's a
right?
6 foot tall chicken. Comes to our shows. We bring him. He's actually our bodyguard. He likes human flesh and Fruit Loops, whatever he prefers. The other one. We bring him on stage and build him a nest in the back there, wherever venue we're at, and just let him chill out for a while.
That chicken loves to dance.
Loves to dance. Loves to eat people. All the things chickens like to do. You know.
Nice.
Loves children. Totally a family pet.
You'll have to come see Cluckosaurus
Yes.
at any of their shows coming up, including Metalfest, and then this Friday at the Distortion.
Distortion, yes. Come on down. If you like big chickens, come on down.
Does he die at the end? No, he always lives on,
he
right?
just comes on stage and just hangs out with us, kind of deal. So
Cool.
we're working on getting him a bucket of KFC filled with human body parts, and then he'll
HFC.
Yeah, there you go, and he'll spread all the goodness to the people in the
KFH.
front row. I've been trying to work on that, and I still haven't come up with anything clever. So we'll see.
That'd be pretty funny, Kentucky Fried Human.
That's generally the idea. Yeah.
He eats people. I love it. Awesome.
The original man-eating chicken. Yeah, there you go.
Cool. All right. Well, I don't know. I think we'll listen to another tune, and that should be it. Unless
We should wrap it up.
there's anything else you'd like to say to the public in general.
Oh, what else should we say? Should we say, talk about how we're going to eat all the people when they come out to the show?
Yeah.
Talk about that craziness? No. Come out to the shows. Again, the Calgary Metalfest, this Friday at the Distortion. It's going to be our first time there, so if you haven't been down there yet, come on down with us, because it'll be all our first time together. Let's do it up. Support local metal wherever you're from. Support those bands, not just metal, but your music scene.
Yeah.
And
Go to your house.
yeah, exactly. Watch lots of horror movies. Do all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
because it's a good time.
Now with the internet, you can binge watch, so you can go out to shows and then go home and watch whatever you want for like a week.
With all these kids and their fancy phones, now you can watch a horror movie at the show if you wanted to. In the mosh pit, wherever you are.
Man, you would have to be pretty obsessed. Man,
we're living in the future.
Cool. You guys ever gonna make a movie?
We've been doing some. We've been dabbling in that on the side a little bit, but I think we're a little ways off for doing something a little bit serious.
Yeah.
But we've been just doing like home movies. Lately.
Cool. I like your promo spots. They're really awesome.
Yes, the wrestling promo spots. Every time we got a show coming up, we like to do. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, cool, man. I like how you fuck with everybody. They need it. They need it. Everybody's too goddamn high on their horse right now.
Yeah, I know for sure.
Especially that Simon. That guy comes over, watches wrestling, eats all our chicken wings, and you know what? That's it.
Kill him.
It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money to have a person held hostage. You gotta feed them.
Chicken wings.
Hilarious. Piracy. Well, thanks a lot for getting hard in Nate's backyard.
For sure. Thanks for having us.
It's much appreciated. I'll probably be at the show really late because I have a show at Dickens. I have to do.
Hey, no worries. There you go.
Have a good night, everybody. Good day or wherever you are. Whatever you are. Thanks again. Thanks for listening. Bye.